BlackRock is sneaky, but you already knew that. According to BlackRock in general, BlackRock now manages a record of $11.5 trillion. That's also known as AUM, which makes it one of the largest asset managers in the world, in America. BlackRock owns everything. But what do you think really pushed BlackRock to this point, to achieve this goal of managing so many assets? A hint. It's none other than Bitcoin. I'm going to go ahead and drop some interesting little tidbits for you guys that you can think about over the weekend regarding BlackRock, gold, Bitcoin, and just everything that's been happening in general over the last few years. I'm WendyO. I talk everything crypto every single day. If you want more, which I know you want more, make sure to subscribe with all alerts set, like this video, and drop me a comment with your opinion. I want to know because I actually read these comments. So we all know that BlackRock is one of the largest asset managers in the world. And now they reached the goal of managing $11.5 trillion. Yay! But me personally, I feel like one of the reasons why they decided to pivot into Bitcoin is because they knew it would make them a lot of money. And if you head over to the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF site, it gives you a lot of key facts. Net assets of fund, $26 billion. BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF is worth $26 billion. Well, approximately that much. And this has increased rapidly from when it first went live. And we keep seeing all these inflows coming in. And this is very interesting considering not too long ago, Larry Fink from BlackRock wanted nothing to do with Bitcoin. But again, Bitcoin cannot be stopped. And at the end of the day, all of these TradFi ivory towers want to really just make more money. They don't care about the ethos of Bitcoin. And again, Bitcoin is a true decentralized economy or a true decentralized asset, meaning anybody can join the fund. Even the ivory towers that Bitcoin was created to essentially hedge regular people like you and I against. So it completely makes sense that BlackRock wants in. And it also makes sense because Bitcoin has stolen market share away from gold. Gold ETFs beat the S&P 500. Gold and Bitcoin are fighting for dominance in the ETF space. And Bitcoin ETFs have essentially stolen market share that would have otherwise gone to gold this year. Because remember, gold is generally something that people invest more into during times of uncertainty. And what do you think 2024 is all about? Bitcoin ETFs took in $21 billion this year, approximately. And if Gary Gensler and the public servants did not approve a Bitcoin spot ETF, that $10 billion would have probably flown into gold. And another interesting little tidbit I want to leave you with is the possibility of Microsoft investing into Bitcoin. Because we all know MicroStrategy has been investing into Bitcoin and has done exceptionally well. We've got that Bitcoin bull, Michael Saylor. Microsoft's global treasury team focuses on diversification, inflation protection, and risk management in investment decisions. And what do you think all of those terms actively describe? Bitcoin. And I understand having access to a Bitcoin spot ETF is very exciting for some people. Me personally, the only reason why I would invest into it if I could get some sort of tax advantage. But at the end of the day, I would rather self-custody my Bitcoin, primarily because we're in a very uncertain time. We know it's election season, plus with all these geopolitical things happening on a global scale, makes me a little bit nervous. And with Bitcoin, it's one of the only assets you can truly control and have self-custody of. Which again makes sense why we have Bitcoin spot ETFs is so these large traditional financial companies can essentially have you invest in Bitcoin through them and custody it for you, removing your ability to hold on to Bitcoin yourself, essentially doing exactly what the banks do. Anyways, think about this, let it marinate a bit. Drop me a comment with your thoughts because I'm going to go over and I'm going to read them. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.